All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now look, they're saying Justin Bieber shares cryptic message about faith amid former pal Sean Diddy Combs' legal drama. There's been a lot said about Justin, a lot alleged what happened. I'll say this. I remember when he first came out, when he was young, I was like, man, who is this little kid? And as he got older and older, you could kind of see the industry getting to him. And then it took like a real bad turn where everybody was like, man, what's wrong with this dude? And he was getting a lot of hate. I'll be honest, even I was like, man, I don't know what this dude, like, what's up with this dude? I was just trying to figure out because I was like, he's acting a little strange, like different. But then it came out that alleged whole Diddy situation, how he was pretty much, his mother handed him off to Usher pretty much. Usher passed him to Diddy. It's just crazy. But after watching that Yummy video, the breakdown of that video is really dark. Really dark. Especially with someone saying, he's not saying yummy. He's saying you got that young me. All right. Justin Bieber shared a brief message about his faith on Instagram Saturday as his once close friend Sean Diddy Combs continues to face criminal allegations of what he's being accused of. And it's crazy when you see it says his one close friend. I don't think Diddy was ever his friend. He just got close to him. How can I really believe Jesus is with me? Bieber 30 asked on his Instagram story. Then he shared the following response. Well, for me, Justin, it's simply his goodness that keeps convincing me. Every time I thought he wouldn't show up, it's doing this little weird thing. I don't know if I'm supposed to read that in the parentheses, but it says every time I thought he wouldn't show up for me, he always has. I'm convinced he's the perfect patient presence that guides, directs, and leads me all the days of my life, providing healing, restoring, all that the enemy tried to destroy and steal. When you saw him break down talking about Billie Eilish, saying basically he don't want the industry to get her, and like I said, most people will be keeping quiet. They won't say like nothing. You'll just see them battling it, and then the media just tearing them apart. The Lonely Singer's message comes month after it was reported that Bieber was struggling with mental health issues following Combs' September arrest. If everything has came out that's alleged against Diddy, especially with Justin Bieber, then it's kind of like seeing the guy who did these things to you get caught, and knowing that there's a lot of his music peers that didn't say nothing. In October, several sources close to Bieber told Us Weekly that he was in a hard place mentally due to his history with the Bad Boy Records founder and dealing with the news of the allegations surrounding Combs was hard to process. Yeah, because, they're going to come out and talk about it, and they're going to mention his name and what Diddy allegedly did to him. And it's like, now he has to face the world knowing that people are thinking this. It's just crazy that they don't really talk about his mom that much. Bieber's name was also brought up on numerous occasions due to his previous friendship with the Last Night rapper when he was just a teen. Another insider alleged that the Never Say Never hitmaker was completely completely disgusted. Okay. I thought they were talking about the song. They're just saying that the Never Say Never hitmaker was completely disgusted by the allegations, basically. Advised to distance himself publicly from the disgraced star. Though a third source claimed the singer had been able to find solace in focusing on positives in his life, including his newborn son, Jack Blues, whom he welcomed with wife Hailey Bieber earlier this year. His happiness being a dad has outweighed his anxiety about Diddy, the insider said. Nothing once again that the pop star wants. Basically, he don't want nothing to do with Combs and the legal drama. But like, if this stuff really comes out, I'm just wondering, because people are saying that he's allegedly on tapes. I'm wondering if they're going to make him testify. And I think that may be a lot of the things that he's thinking about, like that's going through his head right now. It's like, I got a family now. I just want to move on. But as allegations come out pretty much every day, every other day, he's going to continue to get dragged into this just because of his name, how famous he is, and of the age that he was when this was supposedly that happened. It's in his past, and that's where he wants to leave. See, that's what I was just talking about. It's in his past, and that's where he wants to leave it, the third source reportedly said. Bieber's alleged mental health struggles seemed apparent earlier that month when he was spotted looking pretty glum while leaving celebrity hotspot wherever he was coming from. The Grammy winner looked to be in deep thought as he had a stern look on his face. Yeah, that's pretty much it from this page 6 article. A lot of people are saying, like, a lot of them weren't really Bieber fans, but with everything that's going on, they're rooting for him. My whole thing is that people are going to talk on their own term, on their own time, when they feel comfortable. It's something that's tough to deal with, being such a public figure and being in the public eye so much. And you have all this stuff being alleged that happened to you. I know there's like true fans out there that is rooting for him, that wants to support him. It's really tough because, like, I in my mind, I'm like, I don't know if he's scared. Does he feel threatened? Not only by what can come out, but if they can still get to him. And I'm just wondering what his mama, what his parents, like, what do they think about all of this? Because, like I said, when you pretty much hand your kid off to an industry, most of them, all they're seeing is the benefits that goes to them, the money, the cars, the house, all that stuff. But they're not really seeing the suffering because the child is expected to hide it, And that's where the parent is supposed to step in and be like, look, I'm going to be with my child every step of this, But when you're that young, you're so gullible and vulnerable, they take advantage of it. I mean, the mother, I think she was pretty young too. But Yeah, it's pretty sad, man. It is. Cause like when you start off, like it's one thing as being a grown artist and agreeing to stuff, but when you're so young, you can't even consent to these. Like you got to have your parents there when you're signing these contracts, all that. Uh, yeah. The thing that just stick in my head is Diddy saying, "I got Justin Bieber for 40 hours, and we ain't gonna talk about what we gonna be doing." That just it's just stuck in my head. But hey, again, appreciate you guys coming over. If you guys haven't seen that Yummy video, man, watch the breakdown of it. It's pretty crazy. And they said he had a breakdown in that video. All right, peace out.